Alrighty, guys and gals, what's going on, everybody? Big E back with you. This is the Misty Mountain Gaming channel. You have found it. Happy Thursday to you, I believe, is when this comes out. Here's our Dwarf Hunter. He goes by the name of Finn.
How's it hanging?
How's it hanging? He's interested in that. He asked that a lot. He's interested about how it's hanging, so leave a comment. Let him know how it's hanging. Long and to the left, short and to the right. Pretty inappropriate way to start off. Anyway, Finn has been transferred for the second time. Thank you, Blizzard, for just being fucking thumbs up awesome. $50 I spent. Spent $50. Yes, I bought the game initially. Yes, I've bought every expansion. Yes, I pay a monthly subscription. But why not just bend me over one more time? $25 to transfer. If you're going to transfer your character, do your homework, man. Check multiple sites. Try to get balances, populations. Now, I transferred Finn from Azure Song to Whitemane, and that was my mistake. The reason I did that is because I was like, man, we're going to get a lot of PvP. But what I didn't think about is I can't get into any dungeons. And not much alliance to do PvP with. Plenty of Horde. But all I see is like level 80. The other problem was I was not making any sales, and I'm trying to get 1,000 gold for cold weather flying, and I did post some stuff on the auction house, and I see right here I have some mail. Let's go check. Seems to be a lot of people here. Oh, yes! Oh, let's see what we make here. Oh, I sold a lot. Oh, I sold a lot. I posted this last night. Holy moly, are we going to get it? A week, I can... Look at that. Look at that. We had 769 gold. I think I sold everything that I posted. Cold weather flying. Here we come. Well, that was pretty damn worth it. I had been trying to sell that stuff for several days. Nothing was being sold. Anyway, Finn is in the guild here. I am in the Misty Mountain Gaming Company. There's nobody else online. Guys and gals, I'm sorry for neglecting this. I'd actually put a video out on this. We'll be running some dungeons. Finn's level 76. Finn has the that 70-79 bracket gear, full set. We can PvP. We can run dungeons. We'll have some fun, and we're going to be doing that this weekend as well. Now, by the time this comes out, I think yesterday, I either recorded a video or I live streamed. And maybe we played Finn. I don't know, but we'll see. Anyway, this is my very first episode recording on my brand new 2K monitor, and I had to do some adjusting on the monitor itself because it was very dark, but I don't know if this is going to come through in the video, but the difference on my 1080p monitor, I had two, right, is over here. The difference between this monitor and my new 2K monitor is insane. It's insane. It just looks so sharp and clear. I adjusted my webcam a little bit, however, I still look orange. I don't know what the hell's going on there. It's just something I'm not doing. Cold weather flying. Cold weather flying. Where do I learn it? Cold weather flying. Where's the freak? He's right here, right? Hello? Can I track it? He's out here, right? Come on. I can do this. This is just the Flight Master? Yeah. Argent Tournament. Boosty. I don't know anything about a Boosty mount. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh! Oh! This guy's standing on top of him. Get off of him, man! You doing that on purpose, you troll? Dude, are you kidding me right now? What a dick. Wait a minute. Dude. Oh, it's... Sorry, bro.
Hello.
Sorry. No, I don't want this. Where's cold weather flying? It says cold weather flying trainer.
I am listening.
Suck my balls, 5,000 gold. Oh. Oh, it's it's passive level 77. Okay. 5,000 gold? For that, this is all I care about. The thing about this flying, isn't it like 60% speed? It's fucking stupid. Okay. All right, let me untap the saltiness a little bit. What are we going to do here? I have so much stuff. I guess we're going to go back and grind this out. I don't know. I kind of wouldn't mind doing something else. You know what I meant to do? I'll tell you what. We're going to fly down here to the walrus people.
You. Be careful.
Yeah, we're going to fly down there to the walrus people. Because I have a quest to turn in there. We'll do the dailies. Cheers, everybody. I was a little bit panicky when I took the monitor out of the box. You know, I was setting it up and everything, and I've got these arms, right? I've got the dual monitor mount arm. It clamps onto your desk, and then you can take the monitors and put them wherever you want. Kind of cool. And it's a Visa, whatever, a standard connector in the back. But I was looking at the back of this monitor and I was like, I can't do this. This doesn't work. It's trying different things. It came with a base and a stand, but I don't like to have my monitor with a base on my desk. Unless you've got a really sturdy desk. The monitor's moving around. And if you mount your webcam on the top of your monitor, then your camera's going to be shaking. So my camera's separate. But dude, I'm not exaggerating. I've probably spent 40 minutes looking at the mounts on my arm here on the pole, and then I was reading the directions, and I was like, what, how do you fucking do this? And then I noticed over on the ground there was a small bag of bolts. And I was like, oh, I wonder what these are. Are these extra? No, they weren't extra. They go in place of something that's already there, and it extends out, and then you put those 4 bolts in, and then it clips onto the Vesa mount, or whatever the hell it's called. Yeah. Just sharing a little story with you. I have another story, too. Is it going to be as epic as the last one? Even epicer. More epicer. More epic. It's not so much a story as it is venting. I'll say venting, not complaining. What are my graphic settings? I didn't really... Oh, I have not. Well, this is all right. I wonder why, I feel like this stuff should be a lot higher. With my graphics card? The 3060, bro? I'll mess with all that later. How come this didn't? That needs to be up at least 120, right? Wonder why that didn't stick. Also, I don't know if you guys have had this problem. It took me so long to figure this out. And somebody on the channel let me know about this. I don't know if it was Rob. It was my red shirt crew. Somebody... So the problem I was having before in game, so my character here, like say I was flying or whatever, if I clicked onto my second monitor, the dropped frames on this monitor would be insane. There'd be all this stutter and hesitation. If you have that, go to System, go to your Advanced tab here. This is what you need. Crank this up to 60, and you will no longer have that. That's what the problem is. Thank you very much, whoever that was.
Your company is welcome.
Our company is welcome. All right, let's go save some pups, and then we're going to do some questing. I missed Call to Arms. I was just too damn busy. I wanted to do Call to Arms for an episode on Finn here, but I didn't have time to do it. Just didn't have the time, which was unfortunate. But hopefully we'll be doing some guild stuff. Where we got some pups at? Where my pups at? Where my pups at? Ew, gross. It's an old guy doing that. Where's my pet, man? I don't know why I opened up with that. Wreckety wrecked, son. Get wrecked by Pickle Rick. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I also have the HDMI 2 cable. I didn't even know it was a thing, man. I had basic HDMI 1 cables. The HDMI 2, there's 2 versions of it, I think. Superior. Of course, this monitor didn't come with one. I had to, damn it. I had to buy it extra, but... I think I'll eventually maybe be able to buy the second, replace this one. But... not that big of a deal. It's my secondary monitor, so it's not that big of a deal. You guys want to hear my my awesome story? It's actually been a hell of a day. My day was filled, for the most part, with anxiety. So last year, some of you, my long-term viewers, may remember, I had something called lumbar radiculopathy. The most painful thing that's ever happened to me in my life. I don't know how it happened. I think I injured myself in the gym doing deadlifts. In fact, I'm sure that's what happened. I basically could not walk. I couldn't walk for several weeks. It was ridiculous. I'm not exaggerating. I was literally crawling on the floor in my house. That's how bad this was. Holy shit. What the fuck is this guy doing? You can look it up. There's different severity levels of it. It was 5 months before I started feeling relief. It was insane. So anyway, I'd gotten this, what's called an inversion table. If you don't know what that is, you can look them up as well. But basically, you strap into it, your ankles, and you tilt backwards, and you can free hang. You free hang from your feet from this thing, and it takes all of the pressure off of your spine and your back. And if you use it long enough, you can, it really helps to elongate your spine a little bit and relieve pressure on your discs. It's the only time while I had that injury that I was feeling any relief. It was crazy, man. It was terrible, terrible pain.
Let us visit for a while.
Anyway, that's not the story. Let's go turn this quest in up here. Because I have no idea what it even is. Oh, we got to go up this way. But anyway, so I had the table and, you know, I'd gotten better and I stopped using it. I just wasn't using it anymore. And it kind of takes up a lot of space. And I don't have a lot of space in this apartment. So I had, you know, disassembled it and packed it up. And it was actually outside under my little, the overhang on my roof. I had it covered up and everything. But I was cleaning up out there yesterday. I was doing some spring cleaning. I, you know, swept up the sidewalks and patios and everything. And I took that thing out and wiped it down. I was like, you know what? I should sell it. And I did. So I took some pictures of it. I posted it on, you know, Facebook Marketplace. Posted it last night, and I got up this morning, and I had like 15 people wanting it. And part of the reason they wanted it was because I was selling it for $40. Those things are well over $1,000 if you buy them new. But even used ones, good luck finding one for less than like $250. So it was a steal. And I could have easily gotten $100 out of it. I just didn't do it. But anyway, so I just looked at the responses, and the first person to respond is who I spoke to first. I was like, yes, it's still available, blah, blah, blah. So we did some back and forth, and he's like, yeah, I'm interested. You know, I'd like to come get it and all this. So when I posted it with the pictures, I was very, very specific about the condition it was in. You know, that's how I am. I like to pre-answer questions if I'm going to be selling something. So you think it would be pretty straightforward? What am I, we gotta work on this. So the guy started asking me questions about it. He's like, is there anything wrong with it? Does it work? Like, that was literally a question. So I'm like, yes, mechanically it works fine. It's a little... I basically repeated what I had put in the ad. It's got some wear and tear on it, but the thing works fine. There's no problems with it. So it was clear he didn't read the ad. But, you know, whatever. So I'm telling him. And he's like, okay, all right. He's like, so what kind of wear and tear does it have? And I'm like, well, you know, I'm being cool, but I'm like, so I put, as I mentioned in the ad. Wait, what am I killing here? Oh, spirits? These guys over here. So I felt like saying, yeah, just, you know, read the ad, because I literally put everything that was wrong. Which is to say, I put, there's some scratches and stuff on the metal frame. One of the hand pads, it's got a little wear and tear on it. Things like that. So I basically just wrote that again.
I need a target.
So then the guy goes, okay, so it's not worth $40. That's what the guy said. So this is the way this conversation started to go, like almost immediately. So I didn't know what to say. Like, this thing is, I could have gotten $200 for this easy. Okay? Let's get into the Viper here. The Vipola. Oh, we missed that. So I was like, well, what did I write? I was like, this thing's worth easily $200-300. I said, you can feel free to look them up, but I'm not, I think I said I'm not here to haggle. I'm not going to be haggling with anybody. I know what these are worth. You can do your research if you want. just let me know if you don't want it so I'll move on to the next person, is pretty much why I wrote. You know, I was being respectful, but stern. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? So, I don't know, like 15 minutes go by, and I thought, okay, well, he doesn't want it or whatever. Fine. So, literally, as I was typing to another person, the next person in line, ding, he pinged me back. And he goes, do you have any pictures? Can you send some pictures of it? And I was like, I literally said, dude, did you see the advertisement? I said, if you looked at the advertisement, which obviously he must have because he's contacting me about the fucking item. I was like, I had, there's 6 or 7 pictures of it. No response. Let's get back into the hawky-dalky. The hawky. So anyway, this is how this thing's going, and I'm just getting more and more aggravated with this guy. Like, who has the fucking patience for this? What kind of person does this? But, you know, I want to get rid of the thing, and he was the first to contact me, so I'm trying to be fair, but this guy's on thin ice with me. So, no response. He never did respond about the pictures thing. I don't know what the fuck that was. So he goes, okay, well, he goes, I guess I'll come by and look at it. And I just put, okay. I just put, okay. So I gave him my address. I was like, I work from home. This is where I'm going to be at all day. Just send me a message when you're on your way so I know to look out for you. No response. So about an hour later... Yeah, it's about an hour later. You know, I'm in here working. And he sends me a message and it just goes, working on a water heater right now. That's it. That's all he said. So now I'm like genuinely annoyed, man. Like, what am I supposed to do with that information? So I just wrote, okay, cool. You know, 5 minutes later, he sends me another message. Oh, he netted my pet here. And he sent me the same message. He goes, working on a water heater. Like, he sent the same fucking thing, man. So at this point, I'm like, what? At this point, I actually start to wonder, like, maybe this guy, maybe he has difficulty. You know, maybe there's some kind of a challenge or handicap or something. I don't know what you call it, right? Not trying to be disrespectful. But, you know, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But it's not making much sense to me. So I went, okay, just let me know if you still want it and when you're coming over. I'm not even kidding. The guy responds, yeah, I'm just working on a water heater. And then immediately he sent something else because I was about to say, fuck it, man. Like, this guy's trolling me. He goes, yeah, working on the water heater. I could probably stop by when I'm finished. And then he goes, unless you don't mind bringing it out here to Santa Clara, which is, it's like 20 minutes from here. So I'm like, yeah. So I go, as I said in the ad, it's available for pickup only. But I went on to say, I work from home, so I'm here all day. So I can't deliver this thing to you. So he sends back some emoji with like a weird face. So now I'm pissed again, man. I'm like, I said, do you want this or not? Yes or no? Because this dude's just wasting fucking time, man. This is like way too many texts for me. And I'm trying to work at the same time, and, you know, I got all kinds of this shit going on. So he goes, yeah, I want to look at it. So I said, okay, you have my address? Just send me a text when you are on your way. See you then. And then I said, bye. Like, I ain't got time for fucking pointless idle chit-chat, man. So this was, boy, I don't know. This is maybe an hour and a half later. He sent a text back saying, on my way. I was like, okay, fucking great. Here we go. And of course, I'm anxious and shit the whole time because I have to interact with a human being. You know, it's nerve-wracking for me when something is coming up. So I'm anxious and shit, and I'm also aggravated with this guy. And I don't really like, it's not that I don't like men, but I don't have much patience with certain types of men. Mainly loud, aggressive, like rednecky type of dudes. Back into the Hulk. But this guy didn't seem like he was like that, but it was just a whole thing. It's a big production with me whenever I have to, if it's a new person, somebody I don't know, it's a whole thing. So this all happened pretty early this morning, and then finally, this was only about 45 minutes ago, like 12:30, 1 p.m. The guy sends me a message. Did we finish that? Yes, we did. And he said, almost there. I was like, okay, so, you know, I get up, I go out, and he pulls up in his truck, he gets out, and he just looks like a regular dude. I don't know what I was expecting, but I think I was expecting somebody really fucking annoying looking. So I was like, hey, how you doing? He's like, yeah, good. So I let him in. You know, we have a little fence. We have this stone wall, like little low stone wall. I was like, so here it is. What is this? Commune with the Pearl of the Depths and do as the sea goddess Ocha Noah instructs? What? I think I kind of remember this. Oh, we got to go way down here. Okay, well, let's go do this. We're going to be heading this direction. So I'm asking him, it's like, have you ever used one of these before? Because if you've not used one before, it can be a little bit tricky to figure out. There's a special way to balance it, and a way to set it, and a way to take it apart and put together. He's like, oh yeah, it's for my dad. This is a young guy. I mean, younger than me. I say young. He's in his 30s. That's young to me. And he's like, I'm confused because the guy seems okay. Like, he doesn't seem to have any mental problems. So I was like, okay, so I did a little bit of explaining anyway, and I explained to him, you know, it's based on your height and a little bit of your weight. You can adjust this and blah, blah, blah. And he's listening. So I was like, okay. So I had it set up outside, and I was like, this is how you disconnect it. It's really easy, right? We get it disconnected. And it's sitting there disconnected, and he seems to be paying attention. Everything's going fine. And so he's looking at it. He's looking at it. He's like, oh, yeah, I see some damage here. So he's going in again, right? I said, yeah. Yeah, I said, like I said, it's got some wear and tear. But it's physically, or mechanically, it works fine. So it's like this fucking awkward silence, right? And I'm just kind of looking at him. He's just looking it over. He's like, he's grabbing, he's moving it. Like, what the fuck are you doing, right? What is this? Am I supposed to do something here? Oh, Jesus Christ, that scared me, bro. I have dialogue off. Why do you call me forth? Are you working with the trolls? You'll have to prove yourself. Wow, it's so small for me now, reading this shit. I will lay a mind compulsion on you. Jump into the depths before me so that you can put yourself into my element and thereby display your submission. Though you are compelled, the choice and the last step before you leap are yours. You are 20 more seconds to decide. Okay, well, yeah, fucking get in there. There you go. Are we cool? Yeah. Now I have the information that you must convey to the Kalawak. Okay, well, go ahead and give it to me. Simply put, you must tell the Tuskar that they cannot run. If they do so, their spirits will be destroyed by the evil rising within Northrend. Okay. We're just delivering a message here. Let's go do it. All right, take it easy. So anyway, the guy's sitting there looking at it, and it's kind of a chilly day outside, right? I'm out there, I got my t-shirt on and stuff, and, you know, he's got a jacket and shit. So, you know, like I said, he's like, yeah, it looks like you saw some damage. And I was like, yep. It's like, it's $40 if you want to take it. So he goes, yeah, I guess so. Like that. Now, I'm about 5 seconds from picking this guy up and throwing him over the fucking wall, right? How do we get out of here? Oh, I gotta swim back over. So, okay, so I was like, you know, okay. So, like, I'm waiting for him to get his money out of the wallet, right? Like, it's so fucking awkward. So he pulls out his cell phone, and he's just on his phone. Like, right in front of me, he's just on his phone. I was thinking maybe his phone's a wallet, and it's just a regular phone. So a couple awkward more seconds go by, and I'm just standing there staring at this guy with a mixture of confusion and open hostility. And so he looks up, and he goes, oh, you said in your ad you'd load it up. You'd load it up in the truck. That's what the dude said. Now, what so I wasn't very friendly at this point. That's actually not what I said in my ad. I said I would be willing to help somebody load this up if they didn't need it. Meaning if an elderly person came by or whatever, I would gladly put this thing up. This dude's 30 fucking years old. He's got a big work truck. Right? So that's basically what I said, but I didn't say it very nicely. Like, this dude's on his phone expecting me to carry this fucking thing over. And honestly, I would have done it if he had started to help me. It's 2 pieces. He grabs a piece, I grabbed a piece. So it's kind of the last straw with this guy for me. I don't remember exactly what I said, but I took a step, like kind of an aggressive step, and I just closed the distance a little bit, and I'm squared off. And I'm like, I said, do you want this or not? I said, if you want it, give me the $40 and get out of here. Now, I felt really bad, and I feel really bad right now that I did that. But this guy was just such a fucking douche. Like, He didn't even say anything. He just pulls out his phone without saying anything and just starts texting and shit like I'm his fucking delivery boy. Dude. So this guy's like 5'6", 130 pounds, right? I'm like 6 foot, 215. You know, he could tell, maybe he snapped out of it and could tell, like, oh, maybe I'm being a dickhead. I don't even think he knew, though.
May your nets always.
Oh, man. So the guy pulls out his money. He handed me the $40, and then I literally just went back into the house. Like, I'm not like, just go, man. And it's been bugging me ever since. Like, you know, I don't want to be rude like that, but what the hell? I don't know. I don't often deal with people like that. But there seems to be a lot of nowadays, like, I don't know, this sense of entitlement.
Hey, how you doing? Keep it real.
Just, I don't know, man. It's so strange to me to have to deal with another human being who's that far removed at the way human reaction or interactions should work. Oh, it was fucking weird, man. Anyway, it's over. I really wish I'd picked somebody else to sell it to. I really do. Now, he did say it was for his dad. Maybe his dad needs it. But the guy could honestly post it today and get $100 for it like that, easily. I got $40 for it. But, I don't know. Anyway. So now that's going to bug me for days, weeks. And it's going to bug me not because of him, how much of a just detached douche he was, but because of I let it upset me, and I did and said the things that I did. That's what's going to upset me. Even though I think I'm within reason to be upset with this person and be a little bit stern, it's just how I am. I feel guilty, and this is the way it was every time I've ever been in a fight in my life. I've always felt this tremendous guilt about it. It's actually one of the reasons I stopped fighting. And I've been in like hundreds of fights. I've been in a shit ton of fights. It's just too much for me to deal with. Is anybody on in the guild? Oh. Natty came on. What's up, Natty? I don't know if I've missed. What if I've missed... Oh, there, yeah. Yo! God damn it, what the fuck was that? She probably sent that, or he probably sent that like half an hour ago. What are we doing on time here? I've just been complaining. I want to go do this quest. Let's go do this daily. Get 1,000 rep between these two. 500 for each. I'm pretty sure. It's a long grind, but something we can do every day. I don't know. Probably won't do it every day. In fact, I've missed the last 4 or 5 days. Too damn busy. Got too much going on. So when I transferred the character over here, I did have to change Finn's name. Now, obviously, I'm still Finn, but I had to use... The name that I had was taken. What do we got here? Oh, I can't. I need to get my mining up. No, I can't get that yet. So I can't, like, change guild message. It doesn't bother me. I'm not... I don't think I'm the best person to be a guild master. In fact, I know that I'm not. 100% not a good person. I'm not on enough. I don't really know what I'm doing.
What troubles you?
Alrighty.
Travel the wastes.
Let's gather some supplies, kill some Viking freaks. Looking forward to this weekend. See if we can do something in our Wrath Guild. Run a few dungeons. Being level 76, I feel like, you know, I can do a lot more stuff than the 70 Paladin can. And Beard Fist is only like level... I don't even know what level he is. What if we got somebody else out here? It's like nobody around here. No freaks, anyway. That was a lot of ranting. But you guys and gals, you like my friends, you know, and that's what you do with friends. You complain, and a good friend will listen to you. Whether they want to or not. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Da-da-da-da. We have such a long way to go, man. I can't believe there's just 2 quests here.
You have my attention. Good.
They
hunt.
made it so fucking grindy. Wow, that's a lot of experience we get there, though. All right, guys. My lords and my ladies. Chill out up here, I guess. I guess next episode, well, will probably be a live stream. Maybe we can PvP. What's the call to arms? Check the calendar. Call to arms this weekend is Strand of the Ancients. That's a pretty interesting one. I don't mind Strand of the Ancients. It gets pretty interesting once that last gate goes down. You have this... There's a lot of different ways to play it. It's a lot of fun. So maybe, hopefully we do Call to Arms this weekend. Yes, sirree. But we are going to We're going to wrap this one up. Thanks for hanging out. You guys and gals take care. Finn and I will catch you this weekend.
Farewell.
Farewell. Take care. Peace. Thanks for listening.